The move weighing on the broader semiconductor space as well. And our next guest thinks we could see even more pain before things bottom out. Joining us now on the phone is Jefferies U.S. tech sector specialist, Jared Weisfeld. Jared, we did see a relatively, I guess, muted response from Micron itself in terms of the shares today, down less than 3% after that pretty jarring warning. But yeah, but there was definitely an echo throughout the sector. Obviously, we're down 40% or so from the highs in the semiconductor index. Where are we in the process of reckoning with this downturn?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Mike. So listen, I agree. All things considering, when you put things in perspective, Micron guided August quarter revenues 21% below the street, EPS almost 40% below the street. And despite that, I thought the stock reaction today was actually pretty impressive, all things considering, down about just 3%, despite that negative revision. To your point, it was certainly felt across the entire semi space today. You had some of Micron's main suppliers within the semiconductor capital equipment space, such as Lam Research, down multiples of that, down 7% plus. But listen, at the end of the day, you've got a weakening PC market. You've got a weakening smartphone market. So Micron is feeling that right now from a demand standpoint. But this is how bottoms are formed, right? Micron is taking down CapEx. It's going to benefit the future supply-demand picture. And Micron is trading at forward book value, so it's not a very expensive stock. So many headwinds, but I do agree the stock reaction was quite encouraging.
And now, I guess it's also a little bit treacherous to figure out exactly when the cycle is bottoming out. It's actually only relatively recently that you had a lot of people concede that, in fact, we were in, a standard cycle in semiconductors. There was this storyline out there that basically it was secular grower. The world is digital now. It's a different type of dynamic. Are there any parts of semis where that sort of still holds up?
For sure. If you look at the culprit of what happened last night from a Micron standpoint, PCs and smartphones really were where the main problems were. PCs are expected to decline 10% year on year versus flattish at the beginning of the year. Smartphones are now expected to decline mid-single digits versus prior expectations of up mid-single digits. So all of the consumer exposures really where the issues were. Cloud, networking, automotive, industrial, those actually showed relative resilience. So we're still seeing relative strength from a cloud perspective, from an enterprise spend perspective, and I think that's certainly what's to look forward to in terms of the resilience of the market. To your point, there's a lot of structural goodness within semis. This is a much better industry than it was 15 years ago. But at the end of the day, it's going to be closely tied to global PMIs, which are decelerating. Financial conditions are tightening. Recession fears are mounting. So the cyclical right now is certainly trumping the secular.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's massive volumes and tight product cycles, all the rest of it, it's still true. The China reopening, such as it is so far, is that mostly about a supply getting back online, or is there a demand piece of that some people are going to latch onto with regard to semis as well?
Yeah, no, that's a great point. We've had the semi-supply chain, which has been impacted from a lot of the lockdowns that have been occurring in Shanghai, in China over the last 3+ months, given the zero COVID policy. And now that we're reopening, it's certainly going to help on the supply side. But on the demand side, we're starting to see some signs of life. Specifically, China is offering subsidies on multiple different types of smartphones, and smartphone supply-demand balance finally looks like it's perhaps inflecting. So not only is it benefit in terms of a lot of the suppliers now able to actually run their networks given that the economy is reopening, but you're certainly starting to see some demand signals that are starting to inflect on the margin given that reopening as well. Absolutely.
All right. Have to monitor all that. Jared, thanks very much for jumping on with us.
Thank you so much.